It's now 60 years since I was last a sportsman. Because I was last active in sports in 1966. It's almost 60 years now. As a footballer, as a cricketer. Now I notice that new things have happened in sports. In our time, women were not in basketball. Now they are basketballers. And the Ugandan women are doing well because they are tall, they are tough. They eat millet. If you eat millet, singamuli akalo. Women were not in rugby banangi. But now, the Ugandan women are there and they will perform very well. I think we would have gone far because if we have the peace, we have the school system, through the Ministry of Health, start sensitizing our people about nutrition. From childhood, be involved. How would you get policemen, sportsmen if they are not fit? You will get an explosion because these Africans are very strong naturally, physically. You normally see them dominating sports in the whole world. If you have that Olympics, I think 60% of the medals are taken by black people. But running for everybody, running for others. Find a black man winning for Qatar, for I don't know what, for United States, you don't see anybody else, it's only black people. Europe. So concentrate on work with the Ministry of Health about nutrition. It's part of sports development, in my view. If the families learn how to feed their children well, using the food they have, because they don't know, they think Matooke with omunyo, with the salt, that this is good food. That's not enough. Why can't the sports fraternity partner with the Ministry of Health through the districts to every two weeks to give a talk on the radio, not only about for sports, but you talk about good nutrition and public health. What Mama is saying, discipline, avoiding sicknesses by young people from indiscipline, from alcohol, from promiscuity, and so on. So that healthy, well-fed population will produce an explosion of sports people. You will see. What you are seeing now is just endozo. Endozo, we call it in our Bantu language. It's just to taste. Much more is possible. So I'm very happy to be here to congratulate the three groups with Mama, the basketball, women, rugby, women, and the football under 17. Congratulations. And may the Almighty God bless you. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, I want to start by thanking you for always making the time to celebrate our young people who continue to raise our flag globally. The sports subsector has registered outstanding achievements, as you just heard from Honorable Magogo, in the various sports disciplines over the years. And we know, as he said indeed, we know that this would not be possible without peaceful and a stable nation. So we thank God. We thank our God for his goodness and mercy, and we thank you for being used of him, for the sacrifices you have made to pay to ensure a stable and enabling environment for our young people and their population and the population of this country to thrive in this nation.
Today's luncheon, right here in Entebbe State House, in honor of the national team, is a powerful affirmation of the value our nation places on sports and those who champion sports. Ladies and gentlemen, when the president opens the doors of the highest office to the sports fraternity, it sends a very clear message to the country. Your efforts, your victories, and your sacrifice matter to Uganda. This gesture is a celebration of national pride. It's a celebration of national identity, a moment to honor the men and women who carry our flag with dignity on regional and global stages. Your Excellency, such recognition boosts morale.
Accept our belated birthday greetings and say happy birthday, Mama. Your Excellency, it's an honor to be invited here, leading a team or teams that have made history for our country. Before you are your Abazukuru, who have made this country very proud. Nothing brings us together like sport in this country. You've been preaching the politics of division and identity and instead follow the line of interest. Your Excellency, when our children using their talents go out and perform, carrying the flag of this country, singing the national anthem of this country, there cannot be a better sign of patriotism and love for our country than what sports does.
As from the Rugby Uganda, I would like to commend the efforts of the new Sports Act and the base that it is putting up for the game, development, sustainability, professionalism of sport, the increased funding into infrastructure. I would like to say that rugby is now being played in Nambole, which is a very big milestone. And come July, we are hosting Rugby Africa Championship, which is a World Cup qualifier for Australia 2027. 8 top teams in Africa will be competing for one position, and Nambole is hosting these games at a high level. Thank you very much.
Basketball today in the country, as I speak this year, our under-16, the national team of the Gazelles, the seniors, and the national team for the men's, the Silverbacks, will all be representing Africa, all happening this year, thanks to your continued support. So congratulations, and that's a big statement to what basketball has happened. The Gazelles in 2015, which was the first time we participated in an African tournament, were unranked at the time. Today we're ranked 8th in the continent, 52nd globally, and as you heard, we will be representing Africa again in Côte d'Ivoire in the end of July into August.
That is just part of the team because some players are at school and they would not be able to join. You can sit down, Mama, but I'll introduce particularly one player who excelled beyond the others at the competition, being in the best national team, the Uganda Cranes, for Chan, even at that age. Your Excellency,